around the circle and say one thing that you're going to take away from today that was vaguely useful.
I thought it was quite useful to think about all, rather than not just thinking about my own personal practice, think about all the other passions around that and maybe the other sort of talents and how they could be used to strengthen pitches for my practice. See what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, because I do keep them quite separate, but actually there might be something to be gained by, you know, bringing them together more.
Sure.
I think this is really interesting as a tool, this structure. Going back to what we were saying earlier about that kind of shift, particularly with an art education, of making it that people are able to talk about and write about themselves, present themselves in certain ways. And the crossover between this and business and art is one really interesting. So I haven't really put much in it because I find it hard to put myself in this structure, but I find the structure really interesting.
It's just encouraging to know everybody finds it so difficult.
Yeah.
You're not the only one that does.
It's especially annoying with like Facebook because everyone uses all platforms like that to present an image of themselves, whereas behind are all decaying.
I think it was very useful to do this in a group like this rather than when we normally do it, we're targeting. So we're targeting the audience, the interview panel, we're targeting the proposal we're writing, we're targeting our website, whatever it is. But here, there was no agenda, so we were not trying to please so and so. It was trying to be true. And that's the most difficult thing when you got into that pattern of writing it from the application, writing the proposal, all this. And I think maybe, I don't know, maybe that's where we get so confused about what we do, because we are asked to fit in so many different agenda, and we do, because we're very inviting. We artists, we just offer and offer and offer.
But it also helps you kind of work out where you can make that little tweak to give yourself a bit kind of more. Like when I was adapting the schools like proposals for they'd have the lesson plan and I'd tweak something, and quite often it's only a very tiny tweak that you make that suddenly opens it out from like mosaics just being about Romanism. You know, how can this explore this new area of study or something like that? Then it's often a very small thing. So with this kind of thing, that gets you thinking about, you know, like even if I'm doing this project and it's just to kind of finance me through to like something that I really want to do, is there a way I can tweak it just that little, even if it's just that little bit to kind of make some more room?
Yeah, exactly. So you draw out of that grid what you really like to make sure that it will respond to your needs as well as their needs. And I think when your needs and their needs are met, that's when you get the job.
Yeah. It kind of, through going through the process over and over again, it gives me confidence actually. Like, I can, when it comes to words, I can rephrase my words 100 times over. And how do you know it's that, which is the right one, unless you've got that context of, well, this is who I am and this is why, grounding it.
Can I ask you a question? Is this model being proved? Where is it from, this model?
I created it and I've been using it with business owners. And when I do it with them, I thought this would just confuse things totally. when I do it with them, I challenge them a little bit because the your talent bit is actually